Hey folks, the Fragrant Lawyer here. Today I have a different topic. I want to talk to you about something, and it's directed in a way towards men, but I think it can apply to women as well. It's one of the main guideposts that I see in terms of being successful and getting ahead in your life, and that's being a man of your word. Or if you want to say person of the word, I'm fine with that, but this is mainly directed towards men. Because I can relate to that, being a man myself. Now, what do I mean by being a man of your word? It means you can be counted on. That when you say something, you will do it. When you say you won't do something, that's exactly what will happen. You won't betray other people. And it's one of the cornerstones of getting ahead in life, being successful, living a long life actually, is to be a man of your word. How does this all start? Where does it all begin? How do you become a person who is known to be a man of his word? It starts with the small things. It starts with the habits that you make as a growing boy and eventually as a young man and into your adulthood. Small things like when you make a commitment to get up at a certain time in the day because you have to get things done, you do it. It's a small thing. And maybe if you don't do it, people around you, maybe they won't realize, well, you made that commitment, you gave your word to do something and you don't. But inside you think you've gotten away with it, right? You haven't kept your word to yourself, and that's really the most important person to keep your word to is yourself. It all starts from there. And we have these habits that develop over time where you feel you can slack a little. I don't have to get up. I don't have to do this homework. I said I would. I don't have to. I've gotten away with it. But let me tell you, there'll be a point in time in your life where you won't get away with it. You won't get away with not being a man of your word. And there'll be consequences. Consequences in your relationships, consequences that are financial in nature, maybe legal in nature, and maybe safety in nature. So let's talk about how we build those small things to make them bigger. Every commitment you make, whether it's I'm going to get up at this time, I'm going to have this homework finished by this day, I'm going to study for this exam on this day, unless there's some amazing god-awful reason, you do it. Because that's how you plan your life, and that's how you'll get ahead. When you can make a commitment to other people, they're giving you their trust. You're going to meet a friend, you're going to meet your girlfriend, your wife, a colleague at 1 o'clock for lunch, for example. And if you stroll in at 1:20, 1:30, maybe they excuse it, but inside, they're reassessing their ability to trust you, their ability to value you at your word. They're reassessing that. And they'll do that internally, and you will do that for other people as well. And the next time, maybe they don't meet up with you. The next time they don't take you as seriously. Next time they don't take what you say as seriously. So when you make a commitment and you give your word on something, you may not say, hey, I give you my word. But when you've said, I will show up at this time, I'll be at that meeting at this time, I will be prepared, I'll show up at work at this time. When you made that commitment and when you do it, the opposite occurs from what I just described. In that, others know they can trust you. They can rely on you. They can count on you. They can pay you more to do something because things will get done. They can trust you with their money. They can trust you with their daughter because you gave a commitment and you met that commitment. Look, in my life, I'm a lawyer by profession, and this is so important. You keep your word. You keep your word with your clients. You keep your word with your staff and with opposing lawyers and with judges, and your reputation soars. All it takes is one time you don't keep your word and you make some mistakes, catastrophic mistakes, and your reputation could go down here. And same I find honestly in this channel. You know, there are some people who make a commitment, I'm going to be there this time, and didn't. And there's others who have made that commitment to me, for example, and they show up exactly when they show up. Things go up exactly when they show. And of course, that is the stepping stone That's the building block of a strong relationship in business. And let's put it to ourselves, for all the young men out there who are in relationships, contemplating, getting something serious going, maybe down the road, having a family of your own. You'll see how important your word is. Because when you keep your word, you get respect. And without respect, if you don't get respect from others, you get angry, you get frustrated, you get miserable, and you lash out, and you become weaker and weaker. So when you are a man of your word and you keep your word to your spouse, to her parents, to your children, you're gonna get respect. And you're gonna feel damn good about yourself when you're respected by the people who are close to you and even others as well, because you'll exude that confidence that you're a person who will be respected, and you will get that respect from everybody around you. And it all starts from the beginning at a very young age. Be a man of your word, and a lot of good things will come to you. The Fragrant Lawyer, out.